Hi, welcome to Motivation Moment Monday. Today, which is Monday, November 3rd, 2014. And I have a question for you. What is it that you desire to accomplish? What is your goal? What is your dream? What is it that you're aiming for? And now that you've answered that question, what is the obstacle that is in your way? What is keeping you from reaching that goal? Because there are many people who have not achieved their dreams. There are many people who will not achieve their dreams. And my question is, when you get to the end of the road and look back at what stood in the way of you reaching that goal, what will it be? For example, there are some of us who are on a weight loss journey. And so when you get to the end of the road, when it's all said and done, if you don't make it, if I don't make it, what will be my answer when asked, what was the obstacle that kept you from reaching that goal of health and fitness? Well, I love cupcakes. Really? Is that your answer? When it's all said and done, will you actually stand there and say, I failed at success in terms of my physical well-being, in terms of my health, in terms of my fitness, because I couldn't say no to a cupcake? Or maybe your dream is to own a business and you want to get out there and do the hard work that it takes to own your own business. When you get to the end of the road, if you don't make it, will it be, my obstacle was I needed to get up earlier and I just could not get out of bed in the morning to get out there and pave and hit the pavement and make it work. I missed out because I needed that extra hour of sleep. Is that the reason why you failed to reach your goal? Because you couldn't get up in the morning? What will be your reason for missing out on your dreams and your goals? A cupcake and an extra hour of sleep? Maybe you want a family and you just desire a spouse. Maybe you're a man and you desire a wife and children, and yet you know that you can't keep living the way you live and have that goal. I like to go out every night after work with the boys, and we like to have like to hang out. And so at the end of your road, when they ask you, why didn't you have that family that your heart desired? Because I just couldn't say no to the boys, because I needed that time out after work every night. And I knew that if I got married, that wasn't going to work. So I passed on it because something like going out for some drinks or something was more important to me than my dream and my goal. And my question is basically this: what are we selling out for? There's a fire in you, you say. There's a passion in you, you say. There's greatness in you, you say. And yet you sell it out because of the temporary obstacles, because of what looks to be good right now. What are you willing to sell out for? Or are you willing to say, you know what? I'll get up the hour early. I'll say no to the cupcake. Look, I'm not saying you can't ever have a cupcake, but I'm saying you got to have a cupcake every night to the point that your fitness doesn't matter, or you've got to sleep late every day to the point that you can't get up and make your dream a reality, or you've got to hang out with the boys all the time to the point where you can't commit to a family. We need to evaluate what we value. What are the obstacles? And when it's all said and done, will you be able to look yourself in the mirror and say that this was worth it? That the sleep, that the cupcake, that the boys were worth it? There's a price to pay for your fire, for that fire in your belly. Are you willing to pay it? And if not, are you able to look yourself in the eye and say, this is what I sold out for, and it was worth it? Hey, I'm just offering food for thought. The same thing I ask you is the same thing I have to ask myself. This is where the rubber meets the road. It's time to grow up and make mature decisions. And you can do it. And so can I. Thank you for joining today's Motivation Moment Monday. I'm Adrienne Ross, and I will see you next time.